Good afternoon, Twitter. Today I would like to discuss one of the most pressing challenges facing our planet, global warming. Global warming refers to the long-term increase in Earth's average surface temperature due to human activities. Primarily is the emission of greenhouse gases. In this essay, I will examine the causes of global warming, the consequences it brings, and the possible measures to mitigate its effects. The primary cause of global warming is the release of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These gases, especially carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, trap heat from the sun and prevent it from escaping back into space, which is known as the greenhouse effect. While the greenhouse effect is a natural process, human activities have significantly increased the concentration of these gases, causing an enhanced greenhouse effect that leads to the global warming. The largest contributor to greenhouse gas emission is the burning of fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas. They are used for electricity generation, transportation, and industrial processes. Deforestation is another significant contributor. As trees absorb CO2 and release oxygen, when forests are cleared for agriculture or urban development, this natural carbon sink is lost, further increase the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere. Changes in land use such as urbanization and agriculture expansion also contribute to the global warming. These activities disrupt the natural balance of the Earth's ecosystem, releasing stored carbon in soil and vegetation. Additionally, land use changes can reduce the Earth's capacity to absorb CO2, worsening the problem of global warming. One of the most immediate and noticeable consequences of global warming is the rise in global temperature. According to the scientists, the Earth's average temperature has increased by about 1.1 since the late 19th century. While this might sound like a small change, even a slight increase in global temperatures can have profound effects on the planet's climate. Global warming is disrupting ecosystem and biodiversity around the world. As temperature rises, many plant and animal species are struggling to adapt to new conditions. For instance, coral reefs, which are highly sensitive to temperature change, are experiencing widespread bleaching, endangering marine life. In addition, species that cannot migrate or adapt quickly enough to changing temperatures are at risk of extinction. One of the most effective solutions to global warming is shifting away from fossil fuels to renewable energy sources, such as solar, wind, hydroelectric, and geothermal energy. These sorts of energy produce little to no greenhouse gas emission and are sustainable in the long term. Governments and industry must invest in clean energy through technology and infrastructure to reduce dependence on coal, oil, and natural gas. Global warming is a global problem, which means solutions must be coordinated at the international level. Government must implement policies that limit greenhouse gas emissions such as carbon pricing, emission trading system, and stricter regulation on industrial emissions. International agreements like Paris Agreement are essential in setting global targets to reduce emissions and ensuring countries are held accountable for their climate commitment. In conclusion, while global warming is a serious and urgent issue driven primarily by human activities such as the burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial agriculture, its consequences, rising temperature, melting ice cap, extreme weather events, or ecosystem disruption pose a significant threat to the planet and its inhabitants. However, by transitioning to renewable energy, protecting forests, improving energy efficiency, and implementing international policy, we can mitigate the impacts of global warming and work toward to a more sustainable future. Thank you for listening.